Hey, what it do, y'all? Hello and welcome to my first video. This is Everywhere Ever, and I'm so excited to be making a video for you guys. In this video, I'm gonna be just giving a general background, give you an idea of who I am and what this channel will bring. I'm gonna be explaining some things that I would like to do going throughout the future. We'll see whether or not I stick to them, but you know I'm still gonna try. And yeah, just give you a general overview of what I hope this channel will become as time goes on. But yeah, let's get into the video. So to start out, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself and my channel. So when I decided to create this channel, I decided that the main focus is going to be essentially anything travel related, whether that's travel tips, pack with me, showing you how I do my suitcase, what to avoid in the airport, because unfortunately I've learned the hard way many times, information about culture, languages. I have a passion for other cultures and I've studied linguistics, so I have a lot of knowledge and passion about that, and I want to share that with people. Recently, I've been watching many YouTubers who focus on budgeting, cash stuffing, savings challenges, all of that. And I really don't know anything much about it, but I decided I want to give it a try. I want to dabble in finances a little bit. And honestly, that could also fit into the theme of travel, how I managed to save up enough money to be able to travel as much as I have and as how much as I want to going through the future. And although my family is living in better conditions now than we used to, we still struggle. So I'm navigating paying off student loans, helping take care of my family, and starting to build a life with my fiance, all while on a very low income. So in addition to budgeting and cash stuffing, I have learned a lot recently about savings challenges. I found so many I really want to do. They look so fun. But I know I'm not in a place where I can responsibly take on a lot of challenges at once, or ones that require high amounts. Let's see. Here's my little binder. This is what I got. Like, this is what I got going on. In the future, I want all the fancy envelopes, all the binders, all the stickers, and all that. I've seen so many really creative products and resources from other YouTubers, but I just am not in a place where I can afford that. It is not a necessity for me right now. As much as I want it, I know it's not a necessity. So for now, I got this binder that I can take with me in a plane, and got everything empty. But for now, this is the closest I'll get to an envelope, but that's okay. So like I said, as much as I want to do a ton of challenges all at once, I know that is not practical for me right now. So I may try one or two. There's the 100 envelope challenge, which seems really interesting, but I just genuinely don't know if I'll stick to it, simply because I've never done it at any type of savings challenge before. So I don't want to get really excited and bite off more than I can chew and then be discouraged because I can't stick to it. So if I'm going to do any challenge, if I have to stick to one, I am going to do, I don't even know what to call it. I get the 2022 challenge. That's what it is. So I got, hold up. I got a fresh 20 and I got 2. So that is all I have. This is the 2022 challenge. I know there are many other versions of this. You're supposed to save like $22 every week, or at least every month, or whatever, every paycheck that you get. But right now I'm not currently employed. I am supposed to have an interview this week, so I want to be excited about it, but I don't know for certain if I'll get it. So I'm trying to not get my hopes up too high. That way I won't be disappointed if I don't get it. But if I do get that job, then, oh girl, that I would be so grateful for that. And I would have more consistent income. But right now I'm not currently employed. So I really don't know if I have the means of constantly contributing money to a savings challenge. So for now, if I save nothing else, I have these $22. If I look back at this in a year or just at the end of December or whatever, it's not a full year. If I look back and I see that I have these $22, you know what? It's $22. And honestly, also, the reason I decided to start this video today, this channel today, of all times, is because it's just a magical date. Like, I don't know if y'all know, but it's February 22nd, 2022. So it's 2/22/22, and it's on a Tuesday, and that is fantastic. And also, in addition to that, I am 22 years old on this Tuesday. So I don't even like even numbers. I like odd numbers, but I love twos right now. Like, this this is a fabulous day to start something significant. Originally, actually, my fiance and I were hoping we could have had our wedding on this day because everyone would remember our date and we would never forget our anniversary. But that did not work out because of funds, because of figuring out embassies, all the hassle. He's from a different country, so there are so many hoops we have to jump through, and it couldn't happen. So, but I didn't want this day to just pass by and have nothing happen. I decided to do this 2022 challenge, saving $22 on this Tuesday, because it is a very significant day. So I want to do something momentous, and I decided to start my channel on this day with this challenge, with this money. And like I said, if I look back in a year and I was not able to save anything else, I at least have $22. Okay, next up, we are going to be doing goals for 2022. I know we're already 2 months into the year, but you know what? I don't have to make goals at the beginning of the year just because that's what other people normally do. I can move at my own pace. I'm not running late or falling behind. I am moving at the exact time I need to be. So it's perfectly fine that like 2 months of the year have already passed. I'm gonna make goals right now anyway, and I'm gonna still apply it for the entire rest of the year. It doesn't matter. I know many other people do it for New Year's, but I didn't learn about what I want to do with this channel until like a week ago, all right? So I physically was incapable of making goals for this channel until now, so it's perfectly fine. And if you know what, if it's easier for you to grasp your mind around this, is we don't have to call this like New Year's resolutions or goals for the upcoming year, but instead we can just call it Tuesday goals. Like, obviously I'm not gonna achieve all this by next Tuesday, but the 2/22/22 Tuesday, that one. So anyway, here are some of my goals. I got the thick boy, the chisel. So let's make it pretty. Whoosh. All right, so goals. Yes. So first of all, you know, I got all the student loan debt, and thankfully the 0% interest was extended until May. I am so grateful for that, especially again since I said I am not currently employed and it is not a guarantee that I will get the job that I will be interviewing for. As much as I hope I can, obviously there's no guarantee, but I've been doing like side hustle stuff in the meantime, so I at least will have something. I don't have to worry about not being able to pay anything. I hope I can do at least $2,000. Hopefully I can do a bit more above the minimum each month, but again, we'll see. There's no guarantee, and I'm not going to push myself if it's irresponsible to do so. I will at least meet the minimum, but I will aim to be a bit higher by the end of the year. I don't know how often I will be posting videos, or because first of all, I have to figure out what type of content like would appease to people. That would fit in with my theme that I know about. I don't know. So I have to figure out my rhythm. I haven't figured out a rhythm. Like, I know some people do weekly. I can tell you right now, I most likely will not do that. But I can at least try to do once a month. And again, with 10 months left in the year, that gives me opportunities to at least do 10 videos if I just do once a month. Again, hopefully I can aim a bit higher, but we shall see. I have to figure out my rhythm first. I have to get into a routine. Number 3, I shall say, is not finance related, but it's still a goal for the year. Oh, dang it. Oh, child. I said the word goal, and therefore I wrote it. I know that happens to y'all. It bothers me. Oh, I forgot a period. It's fine. Okay, so visit 3 new places this year, where my fiance and I are hoping to go back to his home country and then maybe to Sweden to visit his brother, which I have not been to before. And then maybe we would really like to go to Armenia, but we don't know. We really want to, and we want to plan for it, but we just don't know how the year's gonna turn out. So preferably we would visit 3 new places in the year, as in like cities or countries I've never been to before. But honestly, even if that ends up not happening, I could visit just like 3 new restaurants or stores in my town here. So so this is a bit versatile. It's a bit flexible. Let's see. I shall try to read 10 books. Listen, y'all. Listen, I was that kid who did nothing but like read and draw. Growing up, I read so many books. I am passionate about it. And the fact that I'm to the point where I think reading 10 books in a year is a goal, at first glance, it kind of seems sad compared to how many I used to read. But I understand life happens. I have other responsibilities now, so I really don't have the free time to read nearly as much as I used to. But I still enjoy it, and I am passionate about it, so I want to get back into it. And then for the last one, so I will choose intermittent fasting. If y'all don't know what that is, it's like you have designated hours of the day where you can eat like as often or as much as you want, but then as soon as the next like few hours start or whatever, then you eat nothing. You can still have water and tea and all that, as long as like, yeah. So you can still have water and tea, but the point is to not have caloric intake during those hours. He started it before me, and he realized it helped him a lot. He has more medical issues. So doing intermittent fasting, having some hours to eat, the next hours eating nothing, that really helped him. So I decided to join him this time. He may increase his hours to be like 8 hours eat, but then 16 hours eat nothing. I might try to do that, but honestly, I think just because I know my patterns and my preferences, I may just stick to the 12 and 12, but I still want to be consistent and do this for at least a month straight. We've started it so far, but we've already had a couple cheat days, but that's okay. We let ourselves have the cheat days because we're still developing the habit. So these are my goals. And yeah, I will, at least one of my videos is gonna most likely be a check-in sometime at the end of December, most likely, and seeing how I did for all these. So these are my goals. We shall see if I fulfill them, but here they are. Happy birthday. Alright guys, so sorry if that seemed all over the place. As y'all know, this is my first video. I'm still learning how to do it. The pacing, the rhythm, how fast I speak. I know I struggle with that. It's okay if you tell me again. I need to be told it all the time, but let's go over my plans for this channel. I want to get to the point where I can cash stuff my income. I want to buy all the binders and resources from other creators and support their Etsy shops. I know some creators, their sole or predominant income is from their shops, and I want to be able to support them. I want to participate in these $3,000 or $5,000 savings challenges and be that person who can look back on the year at the end of the challenge and say, yo, I just saved $3,000 in a year. I never thought that was possible. I want to be in that place. I want to create these enlightening, exciting travel videos of these amazing places people don't normally see, or about people they don't normally interact with. I want to do all that. But I simply am not in a place in my life where I can do that in the way I would want to. And I understand that. So I have a strong desire to keep making content and learn how to make it better. But in the meantime, there may be content that seems boring to y'all. But just know that I do have plans going throughout the future. We're going to figure that out together. So in the meantime, I am going to take you guys along for the ride as I drift from place to place, figure out consistent income, learn from my mistakes, succeed or fail at reaching my goals, and learn how to improve going forward. Doing all this while adapting and improvising with what I already have. And you better buckle up and bring your Dramamine because it is going to be an adventure. If you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe to stay updated as I go throughout this journey. If you have any pointers for how to conduct, pace, edit my videos, or any recommendations for resources or other channels, please let me know down below. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm very open to input. This has been Everywhere Ever. Farewell.